Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Kira and welcome to my little corner here on YouTube. This is a weird angle, but I have my eyeshadow pigments in here and I'm hoping I can go through this and declutter some of them. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a declutter, but it might be a collection video. So I'm hoping I can declutter. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled out my MAC pigments first. So I have this MAC pigment in 78. That's all it really says. It's kind of like a silver pigment. Honestly, I'm not really the biggest fan of the sifter on like this. Like it's literally like that, to be completely honest. And I think I have so many pigments. Like I can only create so many looks with this like silver blackish color that I think I am just going to go ahead and declutter this one. Alright, so the next pigment I have is called Starless Night. It's kind of just like a matte brown color. See, this is kind of like what matte pigments usually look like, and I'm not really a fan of the other packaging also. I'm more of a fan of this packaging, where you'll see most brands go with this pigment packaging. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of this one either, so I think I'm just going to declutter that one also. Alright, this next one is called Emerald Dusk. So I can create a lot of green looks with this, which if you watched my eyeshadow palette declutter one where I decluttered like 3, I have a lot of green eyeshadows palettes, so I actually think I'm going to keep this because I can coincide this with one of those green palettes and probably create like a more unique look. Alright, this next one is called Blue Storm. So these ones are very, very dark. This one's going to be more of a dark blue. I think I am going to go ahead and keep this one because I feel like I can create some nice blue looks with this maybe, especially since I use my Profusion Sultry palette. I just feel like I can create some decent looks with this. This one I spilled. This is the Reflex Blue pigment. I did spill this one. I actually went into this thinking I was going to declutter this because you can actually see like I spilled it and it makes me sad. But I'm going to keep it for right now. I can see myself decluttering this in the future, but I want to use it at least one more time and make sure I really want to declutter it. Alright, so this next one I'm not getting rid of. It's called Gold Stroke. It's kind of a brown. It's not really gold, but I love this pigment. I've created so many beautiful looks with this pigment, and I just have such a good time with it, so I'm not decluttering this one. Okay, so this one is Brash and Bold. It's kind of a pinky one. I'm going to hold up the next one also next to it. This one is Madly Personal. So this one's a very dark pink, and this one's more of a light pink. You can definitely see the difference on camera. I want to get rid of one of these. So which one do I want to get rid of? I don't need 2 pink ones. So which one am I going to get rid of? See, my natural instinct is to get rid of this one, but I feel like I have this color in so many other ones. You know what? I think I'm actually going to just go ahead and keep both of these for right now and reuse them each at least one more time and then go from there deciding which one to declutter. So I'm going to declutter one of these off camera. And this is another one I'm going to keep just because it's so beautiful. It's called Golden Lemon, and it definitely is truly a golden lemon. It is so beautifully sparkly. Oh my gosh. Like, ugh, I love this one. I have 3 Wet n Wild loose pigments from one of their collections. It was called Hollywood Collection, I think. It had like the gold bar highlight and stuff like that in it. So, I think I'm probably going to end up keeping all 3 of these just because I love these pigments so much. So this one is called Dom and Cherry on top. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the packaging. It is a lot like the MAC one, but it has this as a top instead. So it stops itself. Like these Wet n Wild ones are just so beautiful. This one is called Kung Fu Lightning, and I do prefer this packaging over the MAC packaging, to be completely honest, because I don't find it is like going to be a very spilly product. And this one is called Ride on My Copper. I'm just going to go ahead and keep all three of those. Alright, so next are my Colourpop and Kathleenlights Zodiac pigments, and I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I'm not decluttering any of these. I love Zodiac, I love Colourpop, I love Kathleenlights, but I'm going to show you all of them. This one is called the Ram, which is the Aries one, which I am an Aries. I was born April 16th, so I love this. This is called the Bull, which is Taurus's one. Brandon is actually a Taurus, so yeah. I feel like Colourpop's pigments are like bigger, but like if I put them next to another pigment, they're not. Alright, this next one is called the Twins. This is, I think, Gemini. I feel like, yeah, I feel like Max is a little more slim compared to Colourpop's. I don't know. I think this is the Gemini one. I'm pretty sure this is my sister's color for her Zodiac sign, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not decluttering any of these. I love Colourpop. This next one is called the Crab. I believe this is Kai's sign. So, yeah. Alright, this one is called the Lion, which should be like August months, which would be like my mom's Zodiac sign. So pretty and golden. Like, if I was only going to keep one of these and I was going to compare it to the MAC one, the MAC one is more yellow, whereas this one is more golden. But I'm keeping both of these. So, I was just showing you guys like a comparison. This one is called the Maiden. I might not even have these in order, now that I think about it. I don't even care. This is just a white one, which you could compare it to the Reflex blue one, but this one's going to actually reflect blue, whereas this is going to be a shimmery white. This one is called the Scales. This is one of my favorites because it's a pink, but it's got like purple and blue shift to it, so it's very unique. I should definitely show you guys the inside. This next one is called Scorpion. Colourpop has like Max, where it's like this top. I do prefer Wet n Wild one because I feel like I can spill these a lot easier. God bless me that I have not spilled my Zodiac pigments because I don't think that Colourpop makes these anymore. This is the Archer, which screw you Colourpop for not making these anymore. I freaking love these pigments and I love the Zodiac collection that Kathleenlights came out with Colourpop. This is the Goat, which I love the Zodiac line so much from Colourpop that I literally have in my cart the Zodiac wads. This one is the Water Bearer, which I believe is Kathleen's color, which, I mean, is Kathleen's sign, but I could be wrong. And this one is called the Fish. And like I said, I'm keeping every single one of these. Okay, so this next one is the last area, but in no particular order or brand. We are just going to go ahead and go through them. So this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigments in the shade Never Fade Jade. So this is honestly a really, really good one, but personally, I think that I have so much green in my collection now that I don't actually need this. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I've only decluttered 3. Yay. Love that for me. This is the Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics Cosmic Light Multifunctional Pigment and Pulsar. My sister got this in an Ipsy bag and she gave it to me. It's different, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I'm keeping this. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigment in Buff and Tough. I love this. I'm keeping it. It's just a brown pigment. I create a lot of natural looks with it. This is the Revlon Color Charge Pigment in Fuchsia. I don't actually have, I was about to say I don't have a pink pigment, but I do. So, because I have those MAC pigments, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. This is the Color Charge one in Holographic. So I am going to keep this one, even though I have the Reflex blue one. This one reflects more purple. So I'm going to keep this. I'm keeping my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Gilded Envy. I really like these eyeshadows. I don't know why, but I really, really do. Even though they're not like pigments, I keep this in the pigment area. I want to get more of these. I don't even know if L'Oreal still makes these. Does L'Oreal still make these? If they do, tell me what colors you like down below. This is the Revlon Color Charge in copper. This is so beautiful, and it's a true copper. And this one is in Lilac Twinkle. This is such a unique color, which is why I'm keeping it. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Shimmer Dust in the shade White Lotus. So, this is a little bit different packaging compared to the other Wet n Wild pigments. This one's very, very messy. Like, so much pigment just came out. I'm gonna declutter it just because messy. I don't like the packaging, and I already have enough whites that I think I kept in my pigments. And then finally, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Loose Pigment in Unicorn Wishes, which I don't think I've actually used this one. I don't know if I can get rid of something I haven't used. I'm putting it on the back of my hand. It's got the packaging I like, so I can swatch it. Maybe I did use this once. I don't know if I've used this or not, so I'm going to keep this for right now. I can see myself decluttering it in the future, but I don't know if I've used it, so I want to use it and make sure I like it or not. Alright, so that is it for this. I decluttered 5, which is honestly really good. The reason it looks bad right now is because I kept every single one of my Colourpop ones, but I mean, I can't declutter those. So I decluttered 5. I'm super excited. Somebody else will get a lot of use out of these pigments. So I'm going to put this in my declutter area, which is starting to get overwhelmed and needs to be picked through by one of my friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like if you did. Of course, comment down below. Subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.